Well, Yankee does that.
Why do you think it does?
I just think it's so, you can't escape it. It's so hard, and it just brings you to your knees, and it brings you to new conclusions and approaches. I mean, when things are rough, you just rise to the occasion, and very few people have that opportunity. Things are so gentle, now in our society, in our world, as far as the basics of necessities of life, and to be in the city and yet so out of its grasp, you really feel alone, and you just have to listen and reach to a higher understanding, and it's very strengthening, because then you have nothing you have nothing to fear. You've already conquered. You've already said, okay, I got through that dilemma, and I also think there's a kind of purity and believe it or not, a quiet that everyday normal life doesn't afford. Like there he is playing the piano right in the middle of the workday. It's so great. He's up there playing. He said, I'm going to teach myself to play the piano in this 3 months. So great. But I thought, here we all are out here in this wilderness marine junk, yard. And here we are we're making this beautiful jewel. It's just, and everything about it, I feel, it's far, I can see it because I know what it's going to become, but I think Yankee is going to inspire so many people just because she's going to be so beautiful, even nothing else that she does. And I was saying to Anton in the car, and Richard, how, and Jacques, I think, it was just Richard and Jacques and me, actually, and I was just saying, this is how we change the world, just doing this. And he said, Jacques said something like, yeah, one shingle and nail at a time. And it's true, the smallest things, it seems so insignificant, but it's the heart behind it and the fortitude it's taken to keep Yankee afloat all this time until we got to this point. And now we actually can start to see it. And in a month, the world will be able to, at least certain people who are ready to see it and need to see it in order to position her, will grasp it. So it's going to be great. So we're really excited about the adventure. And we always have been, even when it was one tiny component at a time, and all this filling and sanding and repainting and recoating, and so many stages and states to fight the weather. You can't just paint it like you'd paint something in your home. The 3 coats of primer that go on this little stick that goes underneath another thing, and then 3 coats of paint, and not, let me show you, Bella. Here. And when you see it all together, we laid it out there, and this will be a different color than it shows here, but so there's just a lot in each little thing, and then it has these very elaborately painted sides and top. You'll see it.
And do you think that in the service of making it look a certain way, you've made life more difficult for yourself, reflecting on it? Like it could have been
much easier. Oh yeah, but it does. You don't think about that, if I were trying to think of easy life, I would not be doing this in the first place. So no, it's an adventure. It's just life's grand adventure. It's really fun. I wouldn't trade it. No, I would never. Maybe I'm the only one, but I think actually even the crew, I think they go out and their own lives are not as easy because they see, I can do it. I can have this idea and I can actually do it. And I just know it's making everybody more liberated, even though I may not know of it, or I may never see somebody again, but I just feel that they go out just shining and liberated and freer. And that's really all we can. That's, we all want to make a better world. That's what we're here. Why we're around each other, and yet we all think, oh gosh, I'm not doing anything important. But everything we do, it just goes out like rings of water with a pebble. Just a pebble, and we just have to keep, prevailing. And that's all. I just know that. I just feel it. You know how you just when you just see transformation of character and how inspiring it is. Anton, you just came here as a thoughtless teenager, and you now look at him. He's not that he's always been of substance, but just he's really become a man in a great way. So it's good.